Alright. This one's called the Book of Life. You ready? Notice how all these niggas out here, right? Like, these niggas out here, when they go out in society, they like look outside of themselves, and when they see a person, like when they see a person that they think is unique, like in their personality, right? They like to study that person. they like to study them, like some student or something, and they like to like copy them because like they didn't find themselves yet. You know, those type of things. Like, they don't get that mystery means my story, history means his story. Nah? So they like to trance out on his story type of thing, and they just study it. You know, those type of things. But like, they don't want to get into their story. They even read the Bible, and they like depend on the Bible. Holy, like they just like look at it and go for every word like it says, like word for word, and then that's it. They just limit themselves with biblical information, not knowing that information is right here. So the Book of Life is inside of us. No? The Book of Life is us type of thing. This is what these niggas don't get. They just, like, I understand, like, if you like certain people and you like their personality, and once in a while you're with your friends and your friend might have a good personality and you joke about it with him, or like you quote like the stuff he says or the type of things he would do, like, you know, those type of like things when you're with your friends, and you usually have like some friend with a unique personality, right? I understand that, but not when it's getting to the point where you're being like him type of thing. Like when that's your natural talk, or that's your natural expression. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't be being like other people and acting like other people. Like, that's for fake people. Like, they don't know how to look inside of themselves. Like, they don't know how to stop cloaking their ego and trying to advance their abilities from other people. Like, it's said in the 42 laws of Mayat not to get your abilities from other people. You have to get it from yourself. No? But these niggas are still copying other people. They still don't get that that's fake. But then they all talk about how they're real niggas when they're far away from real. Holy, like, how are you gonna say that you're a real nigga and then like at the same time look outside of yourself and copy somebody, or like study like how they are? You know, some of things. Like, I understand if you were like a little kid, like a little baby, right? But like, you're not a baby anymore. Like, you have to like be yourself. No? You have to create who you are. You can't take people's like personality aspects and like rob people. You can't do that. Like, you can't be like, and with the putting posters on your wall, like on celebrities, right? Like celebrities like Bob Marley and Tupac and fucking Kanye West, or Beyonce, or whoever it is. Like, you can't be like acting like those people either. Like, you have to be like yourself. And like, these niggas be talking about how like they're not gay, right? Or they're not a homosexual. But then like, then they call it gay when about the idea that they might have their friend as a picture in their wall. But isn't that the same thing with having a picture of a celebrity on your wall? No? Because I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of men who have Bob Marley posters on his room. or Kanye West, or Jay-Z, or whoever. Isn't that homosexual then? Like, if you say that you have one of your friends as a picture on your wall? No? Like, you should have yourself on your wall, not other people. If you have somebody on your wall like that, then you're a homo then. No? You can't be walking around telling these niggas that that's homo when you're putting celebrities on your wall. That doesn't make sense. But if we talk about this nigga right here, this nigga got nobody on his wall. This nigga got himself on his wall. No? All I got is Eli the co-creator for me. And then the Star of David on the top of my ceiling. No? And then when I sleep, sometimes I look at the Star of David so it can activate different sides of my subconscious. That's fucking sick. Or you might have some psychedelics on your wall, something like that, some art. But why other people? What? That's like mad homo. Like, why you have to be so homosexual? But what I'm saying, you can't say it like me, type of thing. Only I can say that's homosexual. Because you have celebrities on your wall, so you can't tell people that it's gay, that they might have friends on their wall. Holy, I'm pretty sure nobody does that, but people just use that as a diss. That's like a common diss type of thing. But only I could say that diss, because I don't even have celebrities on my wall. Holy, no? Holy. That's because I don't act like other people. I act like myself. No? I get my own power type of thing. I look within. Holy. Holy. But all you niggas are acting like other people. You act like, you even act like your parents type of thing. Like, no? Holy. Like, you act like fake people type of thing. Because everybody who's like pretending to be somebody else, right? Those people are fake type of thing. So that probably is not even their shit. You don't see that? Like, they might be like somebody you see, right? And they're acting like whoever, and then you might think that's that's them when it really isn't, because that guy might have been acting like somebody else. No? See, like, if it's a cultural act, or if it's a religious act, or an ideological act, then that means that it's fake. You know what I'm saying? That type of act could be like spread it around anywhere, type of thing. But me, I'm always myself. No? I even have my own catchphrases, type of thing. But then, like, these niggas out here too, right? These fake niggas out here claiming that they're more real than this nigga right here, right? And they say how much they hate this nigga right here, and how much they're better than this nigga right here. But then these are the same people who are copying my catchphrases. Nah? Holy. It's not, I mean, and I'm not talking about like niggas who want to quote it because they like it. Because obviously, we like other people's personalities. I like some people's personalities, right? But I don't copy them, type of thing. Like, I don't make it to the point where I'm speaking it natural. type of thing. But that's what these niggas are doing. These are the same niggas who are saying that they hate me, type of thing. These are the same niggas who project their problems on me, right? The same niggas who like to comment on my Facebook statuses when I spread truth, and then they have something bad to say about it. These niggas are copying me, type of thing. They're using my catchphrases, type of thing. They're trying to advance from my abilities. Nah? Holy. You see? Like, these are fake niggas out here, type of thing. They don't know how to act like themselves. Like, they don't know how to get their act right. Because they hate spirituality. No? And me? Like, if we're talking about me, right? I'm a spiritual motherfucker. But at the same time, it's not a title, type of thing. It's not like I'm putting that title on me. Like, I don't put titles on me. That's what these niggas do. They like to go with titles, type of thing. Like, they want to go with a rock star title, or a title as a rapper. Or I rap and I don't even do that. I don't go with a title like that. And they go with a cultural title. They go with some religious title. I'm a Christian. I'm a Catholic. I'm a Hindu. Islamic. You know, some things. Like, that's what they do. Like, they like to go with titles. But they don't get, like, that's an unholy matrix. Nah? Holy, like, the only thing I am, right, is the Syrian Serpent King. Nah? I'm a Syrian Serpent King. I'm a spiritual being. I'm a high conscious being. I'm a breatharian being. I'm a solar being. I'm a being of chakras. But that's not a title. You know, let's see. That's reality. That's what life is composed of, type of thing. If you don't get that. Like, you're the book of life. That's not a title either. You are the book of life, type of thing. It's not the Bible. It's you. You. Because when you read the Bible, and when it talks about spirits, they're talking about you. Nah? Don't you have a spirit inside of your body? Nah? You don't? So isn't that the book of life right there, then? You don't see that our DNA inside of our body carries information? The Earth's DNA carries information? Nah? Our Akashic records carries information. Our soul carries information. Our consciousness carries information. Our mind carries information. When you get deep into it and get a fourth dimensional state of mind instead of a second dimensional and a third dimensional state of mind. Nah? Your heart carries information. That's the first brain in your body. The heart came out first and then the brain. Nah? Your heart carries your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is the fifth dimension type of thing. Nah? The melanin of your heart has connection to the fifth dimension type of thing. If you don't see that. That's the love dimension. The same thing in the center of the Milky Way. Nah? Scientists said that in the center of the Milky Way there is no time. But this no time is emotional energy. If you don't see that. That's the spiritual dimension. That's why this earth is rotating and spinning, because it's spiraling down the center of the Milky Way. So this earth will split into 3D and 5D if you don't get it. So these are not titles. Like, this is not culture. This is not a religion. This is not ideology. This is not an amusement. This is not entertainment. This is not an alter ego. I am an ether being. type of thing. I'm a spiritual being. That's not a title. That's who I am. I came from consciousness. No? I was manifested from consciousness. You are manifested from consciousness. We are all those type of beings. I don't know about any being who thinks that wearing some hat that's Arabic, or some rodman on the head, on the forehead, or some Catholic clothes, or some suit to look like a pastor, or whatever it is. That's not spiritual. That is titles. Nah? A pastor is a title. You don't see? Catholic is a title. Hindu is a title. Arabic is a title. That's not spiritual. You are the book of life. You have to be yourself. You have to act like yourself. No? You have to act like that self that you cloak with your ego. If that makes sense. These negative niggas, right? They carry fear. They carry guilt, shame, grief, lies, despair, foolishness, illusions, attachment, judgment, irritation, Western science, and contempt. They think that if they're themselves, they're gonna feel those emotions. But actually, they already feel those emotions. They don't see. You don't see that. You don't see that we have a conscious and a subconscious. No. Just take the knowledge. Just take the knowledge as that, like it's a fact. You don't even have to understand it. Look. Conscious, subconscious, right? Okay, we have that. Alright? So, what makes you think that they don't have that subconsciously? Because how they are consciously. No? So, when you express like who you really are, right? That's not those feelings type of thing. Like the feelings that you're afraid to express, that's already who you are. That's just like common sense. Holy. Like if you're fearing it, that means that's your fake self. But if you were really expressing who you really were, right? If you were really expressing it, it wouldn't be fear and guilt and stuff. See, the opposite of that whole list, watch me drop it. It's self-worth, right? Pleasure, power, love, truth, faith, wisdom, clarity, understanding, right? Insight, grace, paranormal, and admiration. No? Whether it's self-admiration or public admiration. The other one is self-contemptuous or public contemptuous. Not that shit. Holy admiration. That's the stuff you feel when you're yourself. That's who you are. No? Positive energy is who you are, type of thing. That's you. That's what you're not getting. Holy. And like, notice how, watch, I'm gonna give you clarity, watch. Notice how when you go out in society, right? People come up with some alter ego, right? Or some personality that's not even them. Like they got it from like the media, right? Like when they act like that, they use that to support how they feel. Like they use it to support their bad feelings, so it can be acceptable. No, you don't see. So it's not the feelings. Like when you express who you are, that when you fear it, That fear right there, that's not who you are. That's what you're not getting. Because you can have any type of ego to support any feelings you have, type of thing. Like you could be feeling good or you could be feeling bad. It doesn't matter. Like you could still have the same alter ego for each one. Right? Right? Like example, let's say there's a Michael Jackson ego, right? And you put it on a person who feels bad, right? Then that Michael Jackson ego will support the negative feelings, right? But then if you take that Michael Jackson ego away from that person, right? And you put it on like another person that's feeling good, then that Michael Jackson ego will support that positive energy. Nah? Holy. So this is what people don't get. People think that negative energy is cool. Or it's swagger type of thing. Or something like that. When actually, there could still be a swagger ego and a cool ego with a positive energy. No? It can go on anybody. It can go on any feeling. The ego could go on any feeling. Type of thing. Or another person. It could be a Bob Marley ego. Holy. And it can go on somebody who's negative, or it can go on somebody who's positive, type of thing. So you don't have to be negative to be cool, type of thing. Like it can still be positive, and it can still work the same way as if it's on somebody who's negative. Well, because there's a difference between ego and morals. Holy. Like ego and morals not the same thing. And the so-called duality of negative and positive, right, is not the same thing as an ego. What? Or alter ego. And there's a difference between ego and personality too. Type of thing. Because ego is actually a false dilemma of the universe. No? It's psychology. It's something that's not in your brain, type of thing. Even scientists said it. Scientists said that ego is not a functioning in the brain. Ego is an illusion, type of thing. Personality means person. Nah? You don't see? Like lyrical means lyric or lyricist. Demon means demonic or demonology. You know how like words have different forms of the word? It's the same thing. Or ego. Egotistic. How do you not see this? Person. Persona. Personality. Personal. No? Personal. If you take something personal, right? Isn't that beyond the ego? Ego. Ego's fake. That thing, when you're cloaking your ego. When you cloak, when you think that mentally you can jerk back and jerk forward. Like jerking forward is truth, and then jerking back is like lying. Holy, that ego, that's ego. Type of thing. There's no jerking back or jerking forward. There's no length, width, or height in the fourth dimension. This is 3D right here. You know? 3D is length, width, and height. The mind doesn't go forward and back. Type of thing. That's what you're not getting. Person is beyond the ego. It's behind it. The person of who you are. That's a person. Type of thing. So there's a difference. You have to act like your person. No? Don't act like your ego, because ego traps you in the samsara cycle. Alright? Ego wants things. No? Your person doesn't want something, because it could be a person that wants something, or it could be a person that doesn't want something. You see? There could be a person who doesn't want something, and there could be a person who does want something. I'm a person who doesn't want something. So if I'm a person who doesn't want something, then how's that ego? You see? Oh, there's a difference. So you have to act like a person, not your ego. And if you just stay positive, right? Going into the positive self, you could still like keep your ego for now. Like if you don't have enough will to drop it. Meanwhile, that's pussy. But but like if you really want your ego like so bad, at least like make your ego support the positive energy instead, because there's no difference between the positive and negative with the ego being on it, except the only difference is that when the ego's on the negative, bad shit happens to you. The difference is that you're just a pussy, because negative energy is grief. Nah? The opposite of love is grief type of thing. So if you're sitting there blowing your nose type of thing with tissues, like from a tissue box, crying on your mama's shoulder, holy, then that's pussy. Self-contemptuous is pussy, nah? Fear, that's pussy. That's negative energy type of thing. I thought you said that people who fear, like, are scared people or something. And people who don't fear are the tough people type of thing. So, like, if you're so tough, then why are you negative then? Isn't fear negative? So isn't that contradicting? Holy, so you're a bitch type of thing, because you're fearing. No? Me? I'm positive. I have self-worth. The opposite of fear is self-worth. I have self-worth. I don't have fear. I'm the tough guy right here, because I don't fear anybody. No? I don't fear, like, fake people and people who carry grief. And even if you were positive, I still don't fear you. Holy. But especially negative people, I don't fear that type of thing. I don't fear grief. I don't fear fear. Because if I feared fear, that means I fear people who are fearing. Holy. What's the difference between, like, fearing something out there and then fearing yourself? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Fear. Fear is fear. It doesn't matter if you're fearing somebody, if you're the victim of it or you're the victor of it. It's still fear. Why would I fear somebody who's fearing me? What? That's so stupid. And like, illusions. Illusions is negative. No? The opposite of illusion is clarity. Clarity is seeing. Sight. So if you're acting like an ego, right? And you're not acting like yourself, you're not making your own book of life, right? And you're just acting like some other celebrity or your friends or whoever it is, then that's pussy too. Because like, that's illusion. Illusion is negative energy. No? Holy. Illusion is fake. So you can't say you're a real nigga if you're elusive type of thing. Real means reality, you know? Or nature or natural. They're all the same thing. It's just grammar. If you go beyond the grammar, it all comes to the same thing. Nature, natural, reality, real. So if you're not yourself, right? And if you're copying the media or being attached to culture, religion, and ideology, then you're fake. No? That's not who you are. That's it. You can't say you're a real nigga if you're not into nature type of thing. I'm into nature because I'm a nature boy. Not a title. I'm talking about a real nigga type of thing, as in reality. Nah? I'm real. I'm not fake. If you weren't like that when you were a baby, right? Then you're fake. Nah? Holy. There's a difference between evolving though. Evolving your personality. But then like, if culture was never there, like when you were a baby, then that's fake too. You don't see that when you were a baby, your mom only created your physical body. She never created your thoughts. Your thoughts came from the fourth dimension. Nah? Holy. So that means that your soul went into the physical body of the baby. The spirit went into the physical body of the baby. The mind went into the physical body of the baby. So this essence, all this abstract, the emotions and all that, that came from a higher dimension type of thing. That's not your mom's. That's not your mom's emotions. Because if that was your mom's emotions, and if that was your mom's mind and your mom's everything and her mystery, then that means you guys will both be sharing the same thing, type of thing. And both will be doing the same thing at the same time. Holy, like you both will be thinking the same thought everywhere you go, type of thing. And like you both will be feeling the same thing all the time. You both will be like the same person, like the same soul, type of thing. You guys will have like the same purpose, the same personality and everything. Nah? I don't think you get how the universe works. And universe, that's another word that means real. Right? Universe. This is reality. Universe. So if you're not about the universe, this universe, real, like, because this universe connects to who you are, like who you really are, like you as a real person, right? The universe is the reason why we could be a real nigga, right? So if you're not about that, then you're fake. Nah? Holy. If you're not about your spirit, you're fake. If you're not meditating, you're fake. Because how could you be real if you're not meditating? If you're not meditating, you're looking outside of yourself. Nah? Holy. So, you have to make your own book of life. You can't be using the Bible type of thing. Because, like, the Bible is owned by the government anyways. Type of thing. The Bible, if not, then how come Catholic baptism is, recorded in your ancestry? Holy. Go look at your ancestry. Your family tree. It tells you who was baptized by Catholics. You don't see that? So if Catholic baptism is recorded, right? If it's recorded in your ancestry, doesn't that mean that's governmental? No? That means Catholic is from the government type of thing. That's what you're not getting. Holy. That's a spiritual tradition for this government. It's not for you, because history means his stories, mystery means my story. Is that your story? No? Mystery. That's not your mystery. That's government. That's his stories. Holy. And you know Aleister Crowley, right? The Freemason, like who's into witchcrafting and doing black magic for demonic purposes, right? He's a Freemason, while Catholic is connected to Freemason. Nah? Freemason shit and Catholic both work together type of thing. While Freemason is the same symbol as voodooism type of thing. So the whole thing works together. Catholic. The whole thing works for this whole government. While democracy means democracy. Nah? Holy. Congress. Con. For Archon. Type of thing. Archon. The Archon aliens. Type of thing. Oh. Holy. But your nigga's still looking outside of yourself. You're still not looking within, so you can act like your own personality. And wait. Let me prove that you're not yourself. You ready? Ready? Holy. This is proof right here. If you can't lucid dream a lot, right? If you can't astral project, make your astral body leave your physical body, right? If you can't go into the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension, right? If you don't know who your ancestors are, right? If you don't know what's going on, like on this planet, if you don't know, like, if you don't know, like, your essence, I'm not talking about the thing that you look like that you're looking at when you're looking in the mirror. I'm talking about if you don't know like how the universe works because you're participating in the universe. If you don't know your soul, like for real, right? Then you're not yourself, type of thing. Nah? Holy. You don't see that awareness. Your awareness of this video, right? That's the dead end type of thing. Because you could be aware of this video, but at the same time, you can be aware of anything else that's not this video. You could be aware of your house. You could be aware of a cup. You could be aware of the universe in general. You could be aware of society. You could be aware of other people, right? Notice how that this awareness has no time. Like it doesn't have a past or a future type of thing. That's only a fourth dimensional thing with time. This awareness, it's always aware no matter what, no matter where you are or what like side of the planet you're at. This awareness stays in the now, like in the present. It's still that so-called substance type of thing. That awareness is the dead end because you could be aware of everything type of thing. You can even be aware of an idea of who you think a god is. Nah? Holy, that awareness stays there no matter what. It's just silent, like in the now. Why do you think a lot of these Buddhist monks like meditate? Because they're going into consciousness in the now. They're trying to get out of the time cycle and the ego. Nah? That's your true self, consciousness, awareness. Your awareness of who you think you are. Your awareness of the ego, your awareness of the physical body. See? The whole thing is a dead end. In the 42 laws of Mayat, right? No, not the 42 laws of Mayat. The universal law in the Kabbalion, right? It said, it was talking about the law of correspondence and the law of rhythm. The law of rhythm is cause and effect. It's within and without. It's like a spiraling process. And then the law of correspondence is so above, so below. An example would be there's stars so above, the stars up there, and there's a star below because there's a star in the middle of the earth, right? And there's dimensions above and then dimensions below. So that means that this earth is multi-dimensional, just like it's multi-dimensional up there, type of thing. And then there's sacredness above and sacredness below. There's a rainbow above and there's a rainbow below, right? There's life above and there's life below. See, everything's above and below. And then there's a within and without. There's a mind within me and there's a mind outside of me. There's emotions within me and then there's emotions outside of me. You see? If you have clarity on what I'm talking about, like, you realize that who you think you are is not who you think you are, type of thing. Because consciousness is above and below, and it's within and it's without. No? We have personal consciousness, but at the same time there's a reservoir for consciousness, or all of our consciousness goes together, type of thing. It's a universal thing. That's you, type of thing. Holy. And your consciousness can create your person. No? You can create who you are, type of thing. You can fucking be like the Syrian Serpent King, type of thing. But at the same time, you can't be like me, type of thing. You have to be like yourself. You can't be talking natural like me. You can't be using my catchphrases like it's something you made up or something. Like, if you want to quote it, right, then it's okay. Or if you want to joke around with it with me, but you can't That can't be you. Like, you have to look within and find yourself. Type of thing. Because all of you niggas are fake. Type of thing. I don't get what you mean about, oh my god, I shot that nigga in the head. Oh my god, I sell the most drugs. That's not real. Like, who said that? You don't see that that's a title? No? Like, you're putting a title on yourself. That's not a real nigga. That's a fake nigga type of thing. Because that's really not about reality type of thing. Guns are fake anyways, just to let you know. Like, even if guns were created from this earth, the whole thing, it's fake after that. It's not really a natural thing. It really isn't. Like, if I want to defend myself, right, I use myself. My own natural body. No? I even use my own magic type of thing. My own magic from the universe. My own sacredness. If I wanted something to happen to you, I could think the thought and send the thought to the universe and it'll come at you type of thing. Holy! I can meditate on what I want to happen to you. I can shoot my energy at you when you're close type of thing. That's what you're not getting. This is what you're not getting. Like, all this I'm a real nigga talk for wearing chains or something, or having baggy pants or something. Like, that's not real. That's fake type of thing. That's the media. That's an illusion. No? Hollywood is brainwashing you. Wow, Hollywood means Holywood type of thing. Holywood from Africa, the tree from Africa. The voodooists, right? They used to make wands out of the Holywood tree, the bark, and they'll create illusions out of their wand. That's fake bullshit. Holy Hollywood illusions is nothing but illusions. I don't think you get it. The TV is an illusion type of thing. Los Angeles, the subliminal message for that, LA, right, is lost angels. No? That's a subliminal message for you. Lost angels, the fallen beings type of thing. The Luciferians that got kicked out of the heavens type of thing. The Luciferians, the ones that are from now, the Draco star constellation. No? They got kicked out of the planet, the Sirius planet. Holy, that's where our ancestors at. The Canis Major star constellation, and Sirius C type of thing. That's what I mean about this Earth spiraling down and going to the center of the Milky Way, and the Earth will split into the 3D and 5D. We're coming closer to the Sirius C. That's why the Sirius C is getting closer. The star is getting brighter. That's because we're coming closer. Holy, that's even what the Egyptians were talking about. The Osiris means Sirius. Nah? O means path. It's in numerology. It means path. And Sirius is the star, Sirius C. So it's path to Sirius C. Nah? Holy. And Anubis with the dog head, right? Sirius C is also called a dog star. Huh? Dog star, dog, Anubis. I don't think you guys get it. Isis is supposed to be the mother goddess of the earth. Nah? Mother nature type of thing. They're talking about Mother Nature. In this nature, we're going. In this, the nature of this earth is spiraling, and it's going in the center of the Milky Way. It's spiraling like the DNA, though. DNA. We have the DNA spiraling. And the Earth has a DNA. It's spiraling. So the heliocentric shit and the geocentric shit, all that European stuff, like that European philosophy, I think it's European philosophy. All that stuff has to go. Like, you have to drop that bullshit, because it's not heliocentric or geocentric. It's spiral-centric type of thing. Like, forget about all the planets spiraling around the sun. All of them are spiraling like the DNA in the center of the Milky Way, like the DNA. Wow, spiritual means spiral. S-P-I-R for spiral. No? S-P-I-R. Spherical is an opening for your breath, while spirit means breath in the etymology dictionary. No? Look up in the etymology dictionary. Spirit means breath. S-P-I-R, spirit. Spiraling type of thing. DNA, spiraling. Kundalini serpent, spiraling. Everything is spiraling. I don't think you get it. The Milky Way is spiraling too. That's the Kundalini dragon. That's why in China they go in dragon costumes and stuff, and they throw up them fireworks and stuff. The fireworks are supposed to be the supernova of reptilian souls type of thing. Because stars are us, because our soul is a star. Because solar is a soul. Soul is short for solar. Solar. Solar plexus. Solar system. A system of souls, no? When they were talking about finding baby Yeshua's star, right? The North Star. Some people call him Jesus Christ, right? They were talking about his soul originating in that star. That's why they said the three kings, which were three astrologists, right? They said that they found his soul, because that's where his soul came from. So that's a system of souls, while soulmates are solar mates. Souls who came from the same star constellation. You don't get it? Reptilian supernova star type of thing. And the dragon in the costumes, right? That's the Milky Way. That's our so-called God. So-called, not a god, but so-called. It's a Kundalini serpent god, the dragon, in that spirals down with us. It's guiding the planets in the center of the Milky Way. It's not making sense. Supernova and a dragon at the same time. In China, you don't see that? That's astronomy right there. Milky Way stars. Holy, niggas don't get it. They'll never get it. Holy. But you guys will wake up soon. Pretty soon. Now, actually, not all of you, but some of you will. Some of you who listen to what I'm saying, right? One day you make it, like, to 5D. But all these niggas out here, all these niggas are not gonna make it. Like, they're gonna perish. They're gonna perish with all these demons on the planet. They're gonna get hit with that solar flares when we get in the center of the Milky Way, while we tap into the 5D. Holy. But I'm telling you, you better be yourself. You better be yourself. You better look within. You better find out, like, where you came from. And understand it. Not just what I'm telling you. You have to understand it with clarity. It has to be like a brain workout. Right? You have to... I'm about to shut this video, man. I don't think you guys get it. But you better make your book of life. That book of life. Be yourself. Stop copying everybody. Stop trying to be like other people. And stop with the cloaking the ego bullshit. Holy. And all these fake niggas out here too. All these fake niggas who claim that they're better than me or something, or they're more real than me. But then they're copying me, and they're copying my catchphrases and all that, and they're trying to be me, right? All these niggas, they're gonna perish too, type of thing. better think twice of what you're saying because you're trying to be like me. That Syrian Serpent King. AKA Eli the Gold Creator. AKA Archangel Eli. No? Holy, motherfuckers better wake up. Meditate. Holy, alright, I'm about to shut this off. Book of Life. 13 Laws.